Hi, I hope you guys are all doing great and thank you for visiting my channel once again. I'm sorry I haven't been posting lately, but I have been sick for about 3 weeks now, and so I haven't been able to record many videos. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that if you have not subscribed, make sure you do it and hit the bell button so that you're always notified when I post another video. Today, we're going to be talking about our fifth chakra, or our fifth energy center, or throat chakra, as it is most commonly known. And we're going to learn where it is located, what it is associated with on an emotional, energetic, and physical level. We're also going to learn how to recognize the signs to watch out for when it is out of balance. And we'll learn what to do so that if it happens, we are able to come back to balance and be okay. And we're also going to learn how to recognize when it is in balance. Our throat chakra is our energy center for communication, balance, expression, creativity, and resonance. It is the place where we can speak our truth, we can speak our love for others and everything else in the world. The chakra for self-expression. It also serves as a bridge from the heart to our upper chakras, which are connected in our racing of consciousness. Mentally helps us to have fluent thought, helps us with telepathy, mental contact, etc. The throat chakra is located in between the collarbone and the larynx in the neck, including our jaw. Physically, it is associated with our thyroid gland, our throat, our neck, our ears. Therefore, it is also associated with the sense of hearing. This chakra's main phrases or mantras are I express, I listen, I communicate, I create. The color associated with our throat chakra is sky blue or turquoise. The associated essential oils are lavender, chamomile, rosemary, thyme, and sage. The crystals that you can use to work with your throat chakra include blue topaz, yellow topaz, clear quartz, sapphire, emerald, turquoise, chrysocolla, blue lace agate, blue chalcedony, apatite, aquamarine, kyanite, blue quartz, angelite, and azurite. When your throat chakra is in balance, you are able to listen and understand what information is being conveyed. Therefore, it leads to better understanding between you and others. You are able to improve communication, awaken your inner truth. You are able to have clear thoughts. You're able to solidify your beliefs and also express your ideas. By being balanced, you are able to be you without fear of others' opinions. You are able to work in the field of your choosing because you're able to say what you want for yourself. You are also able to have better interpersonal relationships at work and at home. You build and retain better friendships. You build on the relationships that you already have and also advance in your career. Yourself can become a channel for others as well, because your energy and the truth that you speak is uplifting and positive. You become a great communicator because you care for what others have to say. You really listen to their ideas, their propositions, messages without interrupting them, which makes them feel that you care and that they are important. Spiritually, you feel secure. This security comes from having coherence in knowing who you are, what you stand for, and those actions actually match the image that other people have of you. So emotionally, you are independent and you are able to have independent thoughts without the murkiness that comes from not listening to yourself. When your throat chakra is balanced, you are also able to help others with expressing themselves. You become a sort of cheerleader for self-expression and creativity. Your fluid sense of independence and courage to be yourself then becomes a beacon for those who are shy or unable to express their true voice. You also become a voice for those less fortunate or less able. You speak up for them. You empower them by listening to what their needs are, and you lead by example. Has it ever happened to you that you see someone that is doing what you feel is your calling, and just by sharing time with them, you see that they just don't care what other people think, and they are truly themselves? So when that happens to you and you are at that level, then you become an influencer when your throat chakra is balanced. You understand others and you lead your way through your intuition, because your intuition will get heightened and you can telepathically call things into being for you. So people reach out to you in the precise moment you need it. And many people think that those things that happen to you are just by chance. And no, you're actually calling them because you are in your zone, you are in your power. So they are synchronicities that are happening to you because of that. Now that we know what a balanced chakra looks like, or balanced throat chakra looks like, we're going to find out how to tell when our throat chakra is out of balance. So when we are out of balance in this energy center, we may feel that we are stuck. We may feel as if we're living someone else's life because we're probably not doing what we're meant to do, or what we feel is our path, or what makes our heart and soul sing. We are not able to express what we are really thinking or feeling because we either fear ridicule, or we feel that people are not going to like what we are really about. We also may feel as if we are wearing a mask. We're not truly showing who we really are. When we're not balanced, we also stop listening to others. We block others' input. We isolate ourselves. We may be less creative. You are like an island, and you don't let other creative people or thoughts or ideas come around you, and you don't let anything else like that flow around you. You may also become more quiet, less expressive, because you are trying so hard not to displease or hurt others with what you might have to say or express, or because you may feel they're not gonna accept who you really are. So you feel spiritually and emotionally heavy, and some anger feelings are not expressed because of the social norms. And by that I mean social norms, meaning that in the name of politeness, you may not express your anger. So you are essentially censoring yourself and repressing yourself. Now, physically, you may experience a lack of concentration. You may suffer with auditory problems, anxiety. You may be afraid of speaking your mind, afraid of expressing opinions or ideas. So like if you're in a meeting and you have a great idea, you will probably repress yourself from saying it. And that doesn't help you or anybody else, really. You may be afraid to express those things, and because you're repressing, your body knows that you are repressing and is not able to express itself. So then you may encounter also like skin problems, digestive problems, nervousness, even heart attacks, speech problems. So all those things come from repressing your feelings and repressing yourself. Now, I'm not saying go out and pick a fight. Of course, we have to do it in a way that fully lets you express yourself without going, burning bridges that you do need to be crossing. So don't do that. So what are some of the things that we can do to balance our throat chakra? So really, you need to start by really being mindful of the things that you hear in your environment, the things that you yourself put in your mind and in your mouth. We previously said that the throat chakra is associated with your throat, your mouth, your ears. So it is important that these are not polluted, Make sure that you're eating well-balanced meals, that the food and drinks that enter your mouth are nutritious, and they are going to help your body stay healthy and alert. Just as important as food is, as meaning the things that go into your mouth, are all other things that also come in inside of you through your mouth. For example, you need to make sure that you stay away from substances that do not benefit you, like drugs, excessive alcohol consumption, or smoking. The things that enter your ears are also very important, because you cannot really aspire to be well balanced in your chakra if you're constantly hearing negative things, whether your friends are gossiping or making derogatory remarks, whether you're constantly hearing people telling you that you're not good for this or good for that and making you feel bad. Sometimes they're not directed at you. Maybe you're just close to, for example, a coworker that is constantly being negative about everything. If you're constantly hearing things like that, you are going to start assimilating those, because your ears are hearing it, and so you're starting to put those in the back of your mind, and it's going into your subconscious. So you need to make sure that you are doing things that are going to keep you away from people that are saying all these things that are negative, or remove yourself from situation where you're hearing things like that. Same thing as when they say you are what you eat. It can also be true to say you become what you hear. Now that we have an idea of what it looks like to be out of balance, what are some of the things that we can do to balance our throat chakra? Well, we can start by, like I was saying earlier, staying away from people that put you down, people who are always negative and express those feelings constantly. Sometimes you have to hear those low vibration expressions, but it will immediately put you in that wavelength. So you can help someone. I'm not saying get rid of everybody you know, but you can either help them or just stay away from that. If you can't remove yourself, then find a way to make it stop or change. For example, some people may say things to you in a passive-aggressive manner because they're your friends, and they may make comments to you that are hurtful, and you don't say anything because you dismiss it as, oh, that's just how he or she is, or that's just her personality. Well, no, you don't really have to listen to that. You can call them out on it and have a conversation about it. Therefore, you are practicing your right to express yourself. And you are going to be very surprised of how someone may start refraining from acting that way again, at least with you, which is what we care about, right? And in a way, you're also helping them. Another thing you can do is you can start developing your intuition. We all have it, and it just takes practice to strengthen that ability. Start by listening to that internal little voice that is always being suppressed by us, because we always think it's just a thought out of nowhere, or that it is just our insecurity or our crazy self-talking. But you need to follow your gut feeling, and that takes practice. So just start practicing that. Another thing that you can do, and that I usually recommend with all the other chakras as well, is to sing. Sing to yourself in the shower, or while you're cleaning your house or your room. Who cares if you're not Pavarotti? You're not going to be, well, who knows? You might. Just do it. Just sing. You'll see that it helps liberating and releasing all those feelings that you have inside. And you never know, you may become the next opera singer. Another thing you can do is practice being honest. Tactful, but honest on a daily basis. If you don't like something, don't endure it just to please others. Speak your mind. Another thing that is really important is to speak your truth. Meaning, for example, if you work at an office job, but your calling, you feel that what your heart calls for is to go and save whales, then I know that it's not practical to just quit your job and go, save a whale or try to save a whale. You have to, but you do have to honor that. So you can start by making a plan. Research what schooling you need, what steps you got to take. Do you have to move? Because if you are in the middle of the country, like if you're in Colorado, you're not going to have an ocean. And so does your plan involve moving? So make your plan and work it. And when you're finally saving whales, you'll see how it was really to live your truth and that it was the best thing that could have happened to you. The main thing to remember is that it is your life and you have to express yourself and design your life the way you want it. The ones that support you and the ones that care for you will always be there, whether they agree or not. Sometimes, people make choices that you may not agree with, like your best friend may making a choice that you're not in agreement with. But you know what? If she's living her own life and she's happy, then that's the end result that everybody wants for everybody else. And it could be also yours. It could be a happier you. Next thing you can do is you can exercise your throat literally. You can exercise your throat chakra by having fun. So go out and laugh. Go out with people who make you cry tears of joy and laughter. Watch comedy shows. Act like a clown. Have fun. Be yourself. Hang out with those people that make you happy and just laugh it off. The next thing you can do is meditate. When you wake up and after washing your face or whatever you do in your morning, your little ritual, make sure you meditate and you repeat the throat phrases that we came up with at the beginning. You can create your own. For example, you can say something like, I live my truth today and always. I am always expressing myself at every moment. I speak honestly. I am a creative expression of my soul, etc., etc. You can come up with any that you want as long as you're expressing yourself and you are becoming your own. You can also take a walk, listen to music while you're walking, while you're hiking, and make sure that you're singing. Just let it out. Nobody cares. Do you have any idea how many people I see out there talking to themselves and singing? And they don't care. Nobody cares. Just do it. Another thing you can do is use the associated scents or essential oils in your home or in your office. Maybe you can light a candle while you're meditating or some incense. You can also do it when you're taking a shower or a bath. You can have some, diffuser going on. If you work at home, you can do whatever you want, basically. But if you're in an office, make sure that it is permitted for you to have anything like that. And if not, then don't get in trouble. Don't express your throat there because you don't want to get in trouble. Also, use the crystals associated with this chakra. Have them close to you. Have them on your desk if you're working, or in your home, or on your body as jewelry. Also, find creative ways to enjoy and express yourself. So if you like to write, then write or paint or compose music or write poems. Don't worry about whether they're going to be published or not, or if they're like, Pulitzer Prize material. Who cares? The point is to exercise your expression and your creativity. You can also, on the physical level, wear blue. Have things that are blue in your environment. And this is an energy center that was going to help you express yourself and others in the process. So make sure that you are reflecting that at every moment and always remember to do it along with the other ones, of course. So all these suggestions that I'm giving you are not all inclusive, but you are creative, so you can come up with some new ones. And if you do, please let me know in the comments so I can also incorporate them in myself and others can also benefit from your ideas. As always, I hope that this information found you when you were ready to receive it and that it helps you become infinitely better. So don't forget to like and subscribe. If you resonate with me, you can also find more information about my practice at nirvanaloon.com. And we can also follow each other on Instagram under Nirvana Loon. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.